Grand Rising, wonderful souls. Welcome to Bronwen's Code Tarot 111. This is a channel where I will just be doing some cards to see what wants to come forward. If you are a new face, welcome, and it's really good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. I'm in the car today. It's freezing. It is so cold. My toes feel like they're going to fall off. Winter sucks, right? I hope everyone is doing really well. Now, the first card that came out and was actually caught my eye is Transitions to the Spirit Realm. There may be a message coming through from somebody that has passed away. Let's have a look. I'm going to put you out. What else do we need to know, please, Spirit? I heard for someone it could be a Spanish speaker. Okay, you may have a family member or someone who has passed on that wants you to do a magical space clearing time. They want you to cleanse the space around you. They want you to remove something, because we also had this one stuck underneath, which is we're here. Trick, what does it say? Out, trick or treating, and it's upside down. So there may be something that is attached or just in someone's aura, in someone's home. I'm seeing someone like cleaning out the gutters of like on their roofing. There's a need to do some sort of cleansing here. Should I put this one out? No. Okay. Can I get one more, please? Where's this coming from? Holding on way too tight. Okay, so you may have something that's holding onto your aura. Yeah, and you've got aloha healing upside down. Someone here may need like a chakra cleanse. But there is definitely a passed over loved one who's telling you to cleanse something here. Like a double cleanse. You miss someone. Someone that you have moved your energy away from. Somebody who with karma amidst the chaos in reverse and count your blessings in reverse. Somebody who whose energy isn't exactly the most stable at the moment, or isn't the most balanced at the moment, and count your blessings in reverse could be somebody that either doesn't think that you should have the blessings you have, or they are very pessimistic. They're just pessimistic, right? So I'm going to put you miss someone in reverse. Okay. Any more? Okay, I've been told to get another one. Let's have a look at that one. Holding on way too tight. Okay, there's somebody here who's really up in your energy, and you need to cleanse them out. I'm seeing someone like, I don't know if this is like a kitchen witch or somebody who's just very apt in the kitchen, because they've got like, they're taking pinches of things and putting them into like a pestle and mortar. Why am I being shown that? Aloha healing is coming out, and then you have release your power. Okay, so someone may be sending you some mad juju, unfortunately, and this is why you're being asked to cleanse out your energy. This person could have red hair, or you could have red hair. Attempting offer has a high price. They want you to do something here. They want you to mess up. You see clearly, clairvoyance upside down. So they're trying to block someone's third eye here. I heard through emotions. They're trying to get someone really emotional so that they block their third eye. Breaking dawn. Okay, there's going to be some sort of offer that may come through very early in the morning for you, or you may read it very early in the morning. I'm going to have a look at these ones as well. And it says here, lost magic, atonement and rebalance. Okay, so this person may be quite imbalanced. You have new skills, advanced training and rapid improvements in reverse. They're trying to slow something down for you here. Why is this though? Okay, so if this is a passed over loved one, can you let us know why they do this? Like, I'm just hearing competition. You can achieve great things is in reverse. They don't want you to. Why? Let's get a why in there. Why? Change is natural, good, and yes, it can hurt. So you may have moved away from this person. You may have distanced yourself from this person. You may have just moved on from this person in some way. I heard at arm's reach. You've put this person at arm's reach, and I heard it's the best thing that you could have done. But this person they're really not happy about this. I heard a stake in the winnings. There's something about them wanting to be close to you because of what you're going to achieve. If I place this one down here, I've been told not to. Okay, I won't. Any more from here? No. Okay. Let me go over here. Tell me about this person, please. Passed over loved ones. Whoever is here. Four of Cups here to the Five of Wands. This, I feel like whoever's coming through, they don't want you to pick up arms when it comes to this person. And this person may be trying to get you to, if they're a kitchen witch, or there's something about they wear a lot of green, so maybe they're trying to affect your heart space, or how you ground and how you ground your emotions, because the green flame is the green flame of Archangel Raphael. And he is the archangel of air, but also connected to the heart space. So it's the way that we communicate our feelings, right? This person is trying to mess with the way that you communicate. They want you to what do they want you to do? Because there's something here about, yeah, you got the Five of Swords underneath. Five of Wands is here, upside down, which is saying, you know, no conflict, no batting each other with a stick. You've got the Four of Cups here. Accept this. You're being told to really accept this message from whoever this passed over loved one is for you. And for some people, it's going to be granddad or grandma, I heard, or an older generation person. They want you to listen with open ears, without resistance, I'm hearing, because you've got the moon coming through. So this is family. Page of Cups for someone else, this could be a very young person, or they could have always seen you as their baby girl or their baby boy or something along those lines. The moon coming out, this person, whoever has passed over, has very deep, like, fond feelings for you. But this is to do with your emotions. Magical space clearing time is definitely to do with your emotions. Something has been attached in your mental body or in your emotional body, but most likely in your emotional body. The Page of Cups coming out as well. The Page of Cups is a very young energy. It is an energy of, like, puppy dog love. The first boyfriend, girlfriend, he, she, they that you ever have. You don't really have that much to offer except for this little cup with a fish in it. I like you, you like me. Let's hold hands, you know. It's cute, right? It's that cutesy kind of energy. But the Page of Cups is also slightly irresponsible, because they're really naive. And when it comes to love as well, think back to when you were 16 years old, you know, if you broke up with somebody, it was the end of the world. And, you know, if you were having a crush on someone, that was the person that you were going to marry and have kids. It's like very dramatic. So this energy coming through, whoever it is that is trying to bind, or they've bound something to someone's emotional body. I feel like their emotional body is stunted in some way, or their emotional maturity is stunted in some way. And I don't say that in a horrible way or to dig at them. They don't seem to know how to process emotions very well. And you miss someone in reverse. They may feel like you have just cut them off, especially if you have just kept them at arm's length. If this person's like emotions or behavior is really erratic, and you've gone, no thank you, even in the most politest of ways, they've really taken this as an affront. They've really taken this as, how could you? Because they're still in that energy of being the dramatic teenager, whether they're a dramatic teenager or not. You have the Tower in reverse. So the Tower in reverse is going next to holding on way too tight. And I've just realized this person's got red hair as well. So the Tower is usually, you know, things that change, and change either suddenly or very dramatically, either because we are ignoring the change that needs to come in. So the universe is just like, this is coming in now. Sometimes it can be like, you know, the unaliving of a loved one, the losing of a job, whatever that may be. But it's necessary, as in whatever change comes in is part of the growth that we're going through life. When the Tower is in reverse, this is like dragging your feet so that change doesn't come in. This is ignoring whatever the elephant is in the room, with holding on to way too tight and strangely lonely. Whoever this person is doesn't want to let you go. They don't want to let you go, but they don't have the emotional skills or skill set to be able to sit down with you and have that adult conversation about, hey, you know, what's going on, or even, I'm going through a lot of stuff right now. I think it's great that we have distance, but know that I still am your friend and I want to come back and kind of sort things out. They don't seem to have that in their cup. They only have a tiny fish. That's it. They have nothing else to offer. And I mean, you look at that ocean behind, it's rolling. They can't hold all of that in there. That ocean there more or less represents your emotional well of how much you have to offer. They have a cup. They literally have a cup. And I'm not saying that because they only have a cup and because they are emotionally inept, that, you know, it's fine what they're doing, because it's flipping not. But this is what's happening. And I feel like whoever it is that's coming through from the ethers that wants you to know this is telling you so that you can see it for, you can see them for, it's almost like in a complete 360, and see that, like, you've got the Empress coming out, right? But you've also got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who wants growth, somebody who wants to be grounded, somebody who wants to be seen as nurturing, but it has to be done by someone else. Because the Nine of Pentacles upright is independence. It's doing it yourself, cultivating and building this yourself. This way is dependence on other people. So whoever this person is may be dependent on other people to push them into Empress energy. And there's nothing wrong with that if, you know, there's an equal give and take, but I don't think that there is an equal give and take with this person. And that is why you may have naturally gone into an arm's length and gone, I have to distance myself. And you are being told to be, I think that you're being asked to process this information slowly, because for someone here, this is someone that you could have cared for, or someone that you may have been roped into caring for. And you've got here Nine of Cups. You may have enjoyed doing so. You may have enjoyed being around this person. And whoever this passed over loved one is can see how caring you are. You know, the Six of Cups coming out. So this is something that could be happening presently or quite recently. Okay. We also have the Eight of Wands coming out. You are being asked, though, not to sit on your laurels and just go, oh, yeah, okay, and then just flick to another tarot reading and not actually take any action. This is important, and it's important for a specific reason, and we're going to figure out why. But you have got the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands is clarifying the moon and magical space clearing time. There is a need here to cleanse something quite quickly. Either it's not just your emotional, it could be your fourth house as well. Having a look in your birth chart, what's sitting in your fourth house would be really beneficial, because you'll be able to see from that zodiac sign what are the higher vibrational kind of traits that you may be wanting to work towards, or you fit into, and then looking at the more shadowy aspects as well, because it will help you to clear and heal something. You have Temperance coming out in reverse, and I'm telling you, this person has, they're volatile. And I think they're volatile because they're so young-minded. There is no balance coming in for this person. Can I get Tower as well, please? Tell me about the Tower. Because, I mean, if this person's first reaction to the feeling of rejection is to send a hex or to do whatever it is that they're doing, you don't need that person in your life. That's not a friend, that's not a family member, that's not whoever. Okay, you have the Seven of Swords coming out in reverse. So there seems to be, especially with the Tower in reverse and holding on way too tight. I don't know if they're holding on way too tight or if you are, if you're still holding on to this person, because you have the Eight of Cups coming out. The Eight of Cups in reverse, this is still holding on. There seems to be a connection still between the two, and this may be wounding you without you even realizing. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, nothing can grow in a place where poison has been poured, or nothing can grow if it's rotting. That doesn't make sense. It probably would be really good for fermentation, right? But you get what I mean. Now, that's Seven of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Swords is about deceit. It's about lies. It's about, you know, bending the truth. You look at this person, they're walking away looking very almost like the cat's got the cream, and they have I just noticed this, they've got a snake tattoo around their neck. All right, so snakes are supposed to be seen as, you know, untrustworthy, but they're carrying away 5 swords. So they're carrying with them a lot of animosity. They're carrying with them this conflict, and they're leaving 2, which is doubt, which is confusion. This being in reverse is saying that the best thing that you can do, especially with holding on way too tightly, is letting go of something. I don't know if you guys had an argument, if you had a specific argument with this person that you're holding at arm's length, or if there's just this inner conflict. There's definitely clarity here. It's like you know what you need to do. There's definitely inner clarity with these 2 swords on the side, and that being in reverse, no conflict, no conflict. Someone here knows what they need to do, but they're not doing it. And I don't know if it's because you've known this person for a very long time. They could be a sibling, you know, you could have been born to the same womb. It could be a colleague that you've known for 20 years and you class them as a friend as well. There's something here with, as much as it may be uncomfortable, you need to do this. And please know that my readings are only confirmation and clarity of what you already intuitively know. So if this is not resonating for you, then this is not for you and you don't have to claim it. And if it is and you are still not too sure, then use your discernment. Please use your discernment. Now, 2 cards that fell out. Should I read these? No, I've been told to put those back. Okay. Can I get a couple more? Thank you. 8 of Swords is coming out. The 8 of Swords is about almost like being trapped. It's like a mental trap. Not seeing something, and I'm getting from whoever it is that's coming through that there is something that you're not seeing or something that you may not know that is trapping you or making you feel like you can't completely let go. Which is what, please? What could it be? Passed over loved one. Control. This is how, whoever this person is, this is how they control others. Through the emotional body. Through making people feel guilty or making people feel like they are obliged to help. Okay. So there is a little bit of manipulation going on here that is happening at present, because we have the 6 of Cups in reverse and it's being accepted because the 4 of Cups being in reverse. I don't know if maybe you're seeing the manipulation and then you're doubting yourself or gaslighting yourself. The 2 of Swords is coming out. This is a most definite. And I feel like someone will gain a lot of clarity once they have cleansed their emotional body, and just to be on the, you know, the safe side, their mental body as well, spiritual body, do all of them. Okay. Now, I know that people in the comments may say, well, how do I do that? Have a look on YouTube. There is an absolute library of different guided meditations, Reiki, different exercises, or just Google it. Seriously, and see what comes up for you. But there is a need here to cleanse those multidimensional aspects. There really is. Oh, my feet are so cold, you guys. Now I need 2 more cards, please, before I swap decks. Thank you. King of Pentacles. Now, this wasn't shuffled enough. I'm going to do that again. Let me just shuffle a bit more. Can I get some clarity on this person? This person that seems to be very imbalanced at the moment. They want to collaborate. There's something here about wanting to collaborate, but not wanting to go within. It's a very strange energy, because the 3 of Pentacles is coming out. This is working together. This is working on something together, you know, and you even see them. They're talking about it. One of them's got this, whatever, blueprints here. This one is listening to what she's saying, and they're working as a team. And then you have the Hermit, but the Hermit's in reverse. So this isn't about like working on something that may be hidden in the shadow and kind of sitting down and talking about your triggers and your wounds and how do we work together to go forward. No, because the Hermit's in reverse. This is like surface level conversation, or using words that sound very eloquent or very educational or very spiritual, but not actually talking about what the elephant is in the room and why either you've gone at arm's length or they have. But I don't feel like it's them. I feel like you have moved them away from them, or your I was going to say spirit guide, your this passed over loved one is asking you to distance yourself from this person. Because the thing is, they are going to talk the talk, but they will not walk the walk. They won't. They'll say they want to collaborate. They will say that they will work on certain things, but they won't. And this is the reason why there is a need to do this this cleansing. Can I get one more, please, for the page? Just for the page, thank you. And we have here the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there seems to be a little bit of narcissism coming through, and I'm not saying that this person has MPD. I'm not a therapist. I cannot qualify or diagnose anyone in any way, shape, or form. Just the fact that we have the Page of Swords in reverse, which is usually a student or somebody who is watching and learning, it being in reverse, it's like turning a blind eye to their own behavior, because this is the clarifier for Temperance in reverse, the Page of Cups, and then you miss someone. They are pretending that they don't see how their behavior either affects others or how there's any issue with their behavior. And this is the reason why they are in the Page of Cups and you are seen as the ocean behind them, because there seems to be an attachment to your emotional body in the first place because it's so vast. I don't know if you are an empath, if you are somebody who has a lot of psychic abilities, or if you just are naturally someone who picks up on other people's emotions, whatever that may be. But it seems to reach out quite far. And this person, I don't think that this person's a parasite. I don't think this person is a bad person. I just think that they still have a lot of work to do on their path of healing, especially when it comes to emotional maturity, when it comes to taking responsibility. I'm hearing taking responsibility, because this is something that they're hiding from, and to have an equal relationship, no matter if that is platonic or romantic. If you have one person, oh my gosh, so unflexible. If you have one person who is doing all of the work and the other person going, oh, I need help all of the time, it then can become very, what's the word? The balance or the equilibrium, just you lose it completely, and it becomes more of a chore than it becomes anything else. And it doesn't matter if you are a type of person who likes to nurture, who likes to help others. At some point, it's gonna wear thin. Now, what came out? Should I take this? No, I've been told not to take it. Okay. All right. Can I get one more, please, for the last card? Thank you. The Magician. Okay, so it seems like this person is holding on because of what it is that they feel they can get from you. And I don't see this person as being this massive mastermind. It's more that maybe you give them the sense of security, reliability. I don't know if you are a carer. Maybe you're a carer to this person. Maybe this is like a younger sibling. This could be an elderly person that you have to look after, because it doesn't matter that they're coming out as the Page of Cups. That's not so much denoting their body's age as much as it is their emotional intelligence. The Magician being there, though, I feel like you already know this, or someone here already knows this and has just stayed because it's almost like staying friends with that person, staying, in contact with that sibling, staying friends or whatever with that work colleague because of comfortability, even though it's uncomfortable. This pulls us back into our South Node, because our South Node is all of the things that hold us back. It's the challenges that we don't look at. It's the obstacles that we pretend aren't there. And we only ever stop being in the North Node the minute that we ignore anything that's uncomfortable, and that includes relationships. Even if it has been unbalanced for a very long time, where you were carrying and they were being carried, at some point the back is going to break, right? Now we have Lovers coming out here. For someone, this actually could be a romantic. This could be romantic. Oh, and I think it's time, and I think this is the reason why I keep saying guide. I feel like someone's passed over loved one has become one of their spirit guides. And I heard, you're my angel. I don't know if someone just was called angel by whoever it is that has passed over, or their name could be Angel. But they stand next to someone here. I heard on the right. They stand next to someone here on the right. I think this is a hard decision for someone here, but I heard it's the right decision. King of Wands. Whoever it is that's coming through, they are very do as I say. I will talk the talk and walk the walk, and I want you to do the same thing. They're very direct, but they want you to listen to them and not be, what's the word? I'm seeing like a kid just sitting there, whatever. You're being told to really listen, because you have the Ten of Swords coming out underneath. It's this energy of, if you ignore this and you allow them to continue to attach into your emotional body, it's going to affect, I heard, the things around you. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is like it's a major card, right? So there is a need to cleanse this off. 2 more cards, please. Thank you so much. Now we had the Queen of Wands coming out. So this person, why am I getting this person could be very beautiful or very attractive, very handsome. Why am I getting that? And then you also have the 9 of Pentacles. If this is a romantic partner, this person is single, or they have very short relationships. They have very surface level relationships. They want independence. They really want independence, but they're doing it by, this is slight energy harvesting. I'm realizing this. And I don't know if they're aware, and I heard yes. So this person may actually paint themselves as being more friendly than they actually are. I don't know who this is for you, but you are being told to not only keep them at arm's length, but to remove them from this emotional body, from your emotional body, from all of those different ones, okay? Because this person here, they're either very attractive, or they kind of, they play a lot on how they look to get things. They play a lot on how they look. Judgment. And you've got King of Swords. There's some sort of negative karma. So the 6 of Wands, there's some sort of negative karma that will befall someone here if they're not removing this. And I don't say that to scare or to bring in paranoia or anything like that, but I feel like if you're attached to someone, or someone is attached to you that is doing no good, you know, the universe, God, Allah, Vishnu, whoever you see as divine, you know, omnipotence of all, at some point that scale has to tip back into place. And you don't want to be connected to somebody who has been blatantly, you know, flipping the bird to the universe. So there is definitely a need here for you to unchain yourself, so to speak. Any other cards? Let me see, where are the little baby ones? Give me those ones, let's have a look. 4 of Cups. So Judgment, I feel like you already know who this person is. I feel like you already know who this person is. And I heard Celtic. I don't know if this person uses Ogham, which is like Celtic runes. So rather than using the Elder fourth arc, or the, is it the lesser, the younger fourth arc? So like the Nordic runes, it's the Celtic ones. 6 of Crystals is in reverse. 6 of Pentacles to take. And you've got Judgment in reverse. This person may be trying to, I don't feel like they're swapping destinies. I don't feel like they're doing anything like that. But there's something about your luck and the way that you regulate your emotional body and how that brings in luck or brings in abundance for you. I feel like they're trying to either mess with that or take from that, because they're very unbalanced themselves. Now, if this is a family member or a sibling or a grandmother or whatever, you may have got used to being around someone who constantly wanted to take like an energy vampire, but had nothing to give back. And even if you've moved away from them, if you haven't done a cord removal, someone here needs to do a cord removal. It may be as simple as that. If you haven't done a cord removal from this person and you are still working on a wound that may have been created by this person, then that is how they are snaking their way back into your energy. Okay. Can we get some clarity then on exactly how to do this magical space clearing time, please? Please, 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 please and thank you. Please and thanking you. Okay. 6 of Crystals has come out again. Someone needs to reclaim their energy, because the six of Crystals, or the 6 of Pentacles, is about generosity. I mean, you can see she's actually sprinkling them down by her feet for whoever it is that's down below here. But, you know, it's generosity. It's helping out the less fortunate. When it's this way, it's reclaiming something. You're being asked to reclaim back your energy. You need to reclaim your energy, like verbally reclaim your energy. I had spiritually reclaim your energy. The Hermit. This is your 6th house as well. This person could be attaching also through, you have the wheel, and the wheel with all the different houses on it, with all the different zodiacs, right? And a couple of years ago, I learned how to like manifest. Like if you want to manifest in, let's say, more communication, more networking, you would place a candle or you'd do a prayer over your third house, right? This person, that's the first thing I saw was that wheel. And like writing down the intention of what it is that you would like to come in a positive light, and doing so in a way of it's already happened and you're just thanking the universe, you're thanking God. And you place that on whatever zodiac horoscope thingy bob, whatever house, right? And I'm getting the energy that this person's done something very similar, but they've done it to their 6th house. This person could be a Virgo. They don't have to be. They definitely could be a work colleague. You could have worked with this person. 8 of Crystals. You could have worked with this person, but not for very long. You could have worked with this person and got this person fired. You could have worked with this person and they weren't very good at their job. You got the King of Crystals coming out. Yeah. So there's a business going on here that didn't work very, very well. This person could have left the job that you were in to form their own and it failed. Or they didn't realize how much went into it. You have a fake high priestess coming out as well. Oh dearie me. So this is somebody who definitely wants some sort of, they want your shine in some way. They want the independence that they see you having. Okay, what has been holding back the collective? What's been holding back the collective from doing this cleansing, if this resonates with you? What is it? You really want me to take this one. King of Cups. Okay, there's a father wound here that you need to look at. You've got the Ace of Cups coming out as well. So there is definitely wounding here, and that is in no way a criticism in any way, shape or form. We're all spiritual beings having a human experience, and part of that is that we collect wounds, okay? And we work through them slowly. But the King of Cups being in reverse, this is a father wound. And the Ace of Cups being in reverse, it's something that you don't like or don't want to look at. And you're being asked to gently. I think that's the reason why whoever this spirit guide / passed over loved one coming through is saying, please listen. Please listen. Don't just react when you hear this. But there is definitely a need here to have a look at this. This is the reason why this person has been able to attach into your energy, into your aura. They may, look, for all you know, it could be the same person that created that wound in the first place. Okay. 9 of Crystals coming out. Okay. So this is independence. 9 of Crystals has come, the 9 of Pentacles has come out twice. Why am I getting Sagittarius here? And then the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. 8 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands has come out more than once. This person, how does this person know about your wounds though? How do they know about the collective's wounds? How do they know? King of Daggers, 9 of Daggers in reverse. There's something legal? Is it something legal? Or some sort of documentation? They've read something. They've read something about you. Something legal they've read about you. 9 of Daggers in reverse. It may be about how you've healed from something. I don't know if somebody goes to therapy and they've been able to read your therapy files. I don't know how that would happen, but it's giving energy like that. It's almost like reading your diary or your journal. How else? Tell me more about this. Page of Crystals. This person may be trying to read minds or trying to push that. That's why I was getting that cleansing your mental body as well is really important. Anything else? What else needs to be done after the cord removal, please? What needs to be done after the cord removal? Thank you. I just saw what looked like a safe being locked up, and I heard that as it closed, but everything was pink. So it feels like once you have done a cord removal, because you've got the 10 of Crystals coming out, the 10 of Pentacles, once you have removed that energy from your energy, it's locking yourself up with love. It's not kind of like holding yourself in fear that it's going to happen again, especially if you are working through whatever that wound is that left an opening for that to come in. It's literally, can you see how she's hugging herself? She's loving on herself. There's a need to really love on yourself, and not to kind of put yourself down or say, oh, you know, if only I had looked at that healing earlier. Just really, really pat yourself on the back and more or less imagine that you are a 4-year-old. What would you say to yourself? If you're the adult, what would you say to that 4-year-old to console them, to make them feel good, to make them feel, you know, amazing and awesome and strong and clever? What would you say? There's a need here to be doing this, and not just once but regularly. Really kind of like tap in and check in with your mental health and your well-being, and to keep that up, because that's the vibration that whoever this person is isn't used to being in. They're not used to that. Wheel of Fortune, and look what comes. Look what's going to come afterwards. This is luck. There's something here about how this is how you reclaim your energy and how you reclaim your luck. And that number at the top being a 10, that's a full cycle finished. Full cycle finished. And I love that for you. Stop here. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you and you'd like to see more, and when I post, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see just that. If you are a returning subscriber, so family, hearts, kisses, please know if you're watching this on TikTok, I would love it if you could get me to 1,000 followers so I can actually go live. That would be wunderbar. All of my readings are closed at the moment. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.